And I'm sure you've worked with difficult clients before who have, you kind of give them a quote and a price, and maybe they're cool with it and you do some work, but I mean, as time progresses and as you do more, you may need to raise that rate, or you might suggest different approaches that might lead to a longer term relationship with this company. So, kind of how do you go about that with someone who may think that they don't need something, but you're trying to kind of convince them that this is probably the best thing for your company going forward?
Yeah, I think the first thing to realize there is that it's never us versus them, right? If it ever feels like that, I get so much anxiety with the client relationships that if I feel like they think we are them and we're working against them, we've already failed. We've already done something wrong, and it's probably on its way out if I can't salvage something there by opening up and being totally honest and saying, "Hey, listen, I think we need to we need to rediscuss kind of the terms of our working relationship and how we're here to help." Right. Okay. So if we're ever in that position, we've done something wrong.
Yeah.
So not to say that we haven't had it happen, it happens all the time, right? So you sign on to anything in life, right? If you buy something from a vendor or whatever, and you expect something to work a certain way and have certain results by the end. When you're talking about branding, we're talking about something that is pretty abstract, right? So we can create tangible items out of that, like you get a logo, you get colors, you get type treatment fonts, you get all these advertising visuals and aesthetics, you get certain style of photography, video, whatever, you get all these components, but they each in and of themselves aren't branding, right? The branding is that fluffy idea and strategy behind who are we targeting, what is the value proposition, how do we convey that, connect that ideally. And having an alignment between those elements is something that is a consistent, evolving process that might take reassessing who their target markets are after a few years of working with a client. And if they are saying, "Hey, listen, I feel like we're not getting what we paid for. I got this website, this logo, that's cool. That worked for a couple of years, and now it's not working." It's no longer about like raising rates or telling them they're wrong or whatever. It's not about doubling down anywhere. It's about going, great. So let's talk about where we're at now. Have our objectives and goals shifted or changed? And if so, we need to reassess how we're doing our brand positioning, because perhaps we need to evolve something there and go back to that level with them on the same team and look at the problem together. And with their perspective plus our perspectives combined, we're now more well equipped to solve whatever long-term problems are there at this point. Right? So it's more about that dynamically shifting and evolving brand strategy that may be changing based on outside circumstances. Maybe the economy is going into a great recession again, like 2008. Maybe the client has had a lot of personal life issues they don't know how to handle, and the stress is just coming out sideways into the work we're doing with them. There's going to be something there, and those things have happened. It's affected a lot of our relationships, but
something you can't really control.
Yeah, if there's a foundational element that we are aligned together as two parts of the same team, then we can probably find our way through it together and use both of our expertise on both sides to really work towards navigating the right way